Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. This is Intentional Living, and today we are doing our first cash stuffing for November. This was for Monday, November 4th, but I am filming this a little bit late because it's been a really busy week. Last weekend, unfortunately, Colin's grandfather passed away, so we were dealing with that, and then the election and preparing for the funeral that's happening this weekend. So yeah, I'm a little delayed on posting videos and filming them. But today we are stuffing $2,355, which is our full-time income as well as what I made off Etsy. So thank you so much if you've supported me over there. Let's give this a count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 1,650, 70, 90, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 890, 910, 930, 950, 970, 990, 2010, 30, 50, 70, 90, 2,100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 2,200, and 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 300, 2,300, and 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, and 55. So 2,355 is all here. I will say I know for sure the denominations are wrong on this, so bear with me if I have to make some change as we go. So there's that, and we are starting as always in our bills binder, and we are going to start with rent, which gets $215, or $415, I'm sorry, so $415 in rent. Next up is utilities, which is getting 90, so 50, 70, 90. My phone bill is getting 15. Subscriptions is getting 10. And then insurances, I do have some updates there. Colin finally closed his accounts with Northwestern Mutual, which is awesome because I just find them to be predatory and very MLM-y. So wanted to get away from them, and I asked him to do that by the end of the year. So I don't know how much, so that what he had there was his Roth IRA, which he's moving to a different provider. And then he had like extended life insurance, like more life insurance than was offered through his employer, and additional disability. So he just upped his life and disability with his employer, and we're not going to get anything additional until after we get married and determine if we need that or not. So I don't know exactly how much we're going to be charged for insurance this month. So I just decided, we usually stuff 120 a week. So I'm just going to stuff 75 a week and see how this month plays out with all the new withholdings from his job and things. So we'll see if we can probably lower that again next month, but I'm going to do 75 a week for now. And then the gym is getting 25 for gym memberships. And then personal training is getting $130, which is so nice. This is so much less than we've been putting because I'm finally caught up on payments. My payment is hitting today or tomorrow, and I already have it saved for this next one. So now I'm just saving for the next payment. So we have 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 50, 65. So 1965 in personal training. And then Colin's Roth IRA is getting $50, which, because he changed over his Roth, we didn't pay the $200 from this past month in October. So I'm just going to leave it in here, and we're going to add to it. So he has $250 now in his Roth that we can deposit. And then Bill's buffer is not getting anything. So that's it for bills. Next up is just our regular weekly spending, which I'm pretty sure is mostly empty. So we are going to add $50 today in drinks. So that's for drinks out and coffee. Eating out is getting $150. Gas is getting $50. And we have 10 in gas, so now we'll have 60 in gas. Groceries is getting $250. I'm getting 15 for my spending, so I'll have 15. And then Colin is getting 15 for his spending, so he'll have 25 because he has 10 in there now. And then our fall savings challenge is getting 35 because that's what we scratched off last time. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 105, and 110. And I don't know what I'm going to use that money for at this point. But let's scratch for it next week. This is still available in my shop if you want to get it. Not much time left because we are about to enter winter. But you'll get the cards, the scratcher, everything. So let's scratch this one. This one's 15, so we're gonna scratch again. So 15 and 10. And I think I'm gonna scratch one more time. And another 10. So 35 is what we will stuff next week. And then let's see how many we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So if I do about 3 a week, I should be done early December. So that's perfect. So, because I consider all of November fall, so I'll finish this at the end of fall. All right. So that is it for that binder. Now let's go on to our business binder, because we do put 60% towards business expenses. So taxes is up first, and that gets 25%, which today is $160, and that's 25% of my Etsy pay. So we have 1,000, 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 290. So $1,290 saved for tax payments. Products is getting a 20. So I have 100, 120, 140, 150 now in products, which I do need to bulk up leading up to Black Friday, so I'll be spending that, I'm sure. Equipment is getting $35 today, and it's empty, so it will just have $35. And then shipping is not getting anything, but it has 200. Office expenses is getting 15. So I have 10, 25, and 30. And then marketing, we have $100 in giveaways, and we're gonna add 25 to $2 bills because I do need to go to the bank soon and get more. So I have 500, 600, 700, 720, 735, and 740. So we really have 840 in marketing because of the giveaways. Money. And then bills. We are doing 45 today, so 2 of those are going to be 10. So 10 is going into Instant Ink, so we'll have 30. 10 is going into QuickBooks, so we have 30. YouTube Premium's getting a 5, so we have 15. Amazon's getting a 5, so we have 100, 20, 35, 135. Canva's getting 5, so it has 15. Cricut's getting 5, so it has 15. And then P.O. Box is getting 5, so it has 15. So $255 for bills. And then my emergency fund gets 5%, which today is $30. So I have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 920, 930, and 940 in my emergency fund, which is good. I like to have about $1,000 going into Black Friday, just because I end up using it. So, because I have to buy a lot of things up front and then get paid for them after the fact. But professional development's getting 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 5, and 460. And then we are going to stuff my Roth IRA, which is going to get $45 today. And mine is empty because I deposit it every month. So 45 going in here. So we have 45 in my Roth. All right, so that was $380 for intentional living items and $1,375 for bills and weekly spending. Now we're going to move on to our long-term spending, which is in our Black Finder. We're skipping clothes, coaching, and Costco and jumping straight to date night, which is getting a 20. Fitness is getting 5, so fitness will have 15. Fun is getting 5, and it's empty, so it will have 5. Gifts is getting a 20, so we have 20, 40, 50. And then giving is getting 5, so it will have 10, 15, and 20. Haircuts is getting its usual 20, so I have 20, 40, 60. And then household is getting 15, so I have 10, 15, so we have 10, 15, and 20. And I have run out of the right denominations. So what I'm gonna do is go back to gifts, and I'm gonna take this out and put in a 50. So self-care is supposed to get 10. And then toiletries is getting 5. And it has 5, so it has 10. Woodworking has 10 and is getting skipped. And then yard is getting 15. So I'm gonna put in a 20 and grab a 5 out. So that we added 15. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 450 in yard. And then buffer has 20 and is getting skipped today. So we added $120 into my long-term spending. And now we're moving on to baby blue. Birthdays is getting $20. So my birthday has $40 left in it. And then my mom's birthday is getting this 20. So we have 60 in birthdays. Electronics has, or emergency fund has 10,000 and electronics has 1,500. And we're skipping both of those. But holidays is getting 20. So we have 100 in Thanksgiving and then 200 in Black Friday. So now we're going to move on to our anniversary, which is getting 20. So that means we have $320 in holidays. Medical has $1,000 and we are not stuffing it today, but Rosie is getting 50. So we've got 70 in food. So we're going to do 20, 45, and 50. So let's put 25 in her food. So she's got 50, 70, 95 in food. Treats has 50, so we're going to skip that. And then meds is going to get this other 25. So 20, 40, 65, and 70. And then she has 500 for vet visits, so she has $715. And then scooter and walkaway fund are empty, and we are skipping those today. So the rest of this is for our bigger savings priorities, which starting with car is getting its usual $40. So 20, 40 going into repairs. So we have 500, 20, 40, 60, 580 in repairs. Plus 1,000 in emergency, 200 in oil changes, and 1,000 in deductible. So we have 2,780 in cars. And then Christmas is also getting 40. So in parents, we have $175. Siblings has 200. Friends has my niece has 100. Friends has 200. Colin's family has 200. Now others has 100. Work has 100, and we're adding this into events, so we'll have $45 in at Christmas events. So in total in Christmas we have $1,120. And then home, we are not stuffing, but we have $2,300 in home. Vacation today is getting $50. I don't know when our next vacation will be, but I want to be prepared for it. And this is where my denominations went bad. So let me trade in this 100 for some smaller bills. Okay, so we have 50, 70, 90, 100 that we're adding. And for vacation, it's getting the 50. So now we have $65 in vacation. And that will do it for Big Blue. On to Wedding Binder. This one is getting $240, which I'm super excited to add. So 100, 200, 20, 40. So in batch parties, we have $4,000, I believe. Yes. Rings also has 4,000. Gifts outfits has 2,000. Gifts has 3,000. Beauty has 1,000. Accessories has 500. Decor has 2,000. And then Beach House has 1,000. And now the welcome party, which is what we're adding this to. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 85. So $585. So we have $18,085 in total for wedding. Which is awesome. And then the last thing that we're going to do is my $100 savings challenge. This is my mini savings challenge that I have on my shop. It comes in 100, 250, a custom amount, or you can do a mystery amount. So it's just this cute little small savings challenge, and we're adding $20, which apparently I'm actually going to trade this in for a 20 just because I don't want this to get super bulky. And clearly I did the wrong denominations. Okay, so here is a 20. And you just put it right in here. And by the time you fill, there's 10 envelopes. By the time you fill them, you save $100. So I'll be working on this one. So we are not going to count that until the end, but obviously eventually we'll have 100. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being part of my channel and my journey, and I'll catch y'all in the